Hello guys, you're welcome back once more. So thank you very much for coming back. Okay, so in this particular video guys, we are going to be seeing how to sew this. Okay, so that is what I'm going to be showing you guys in this particular video. In our previous videos, you will see exactly how to go about the drafting and equally the drafting of the peplum and the pattern for the corset itself. So but in this video we are going to be sewing it. Okay, so you're going to see the most easiest and quickest way to sew corset. Okay, so please do stick with me to the end of the video, and if it's your first time in my channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and come back for more. So guys, you're welcome back once more. So here now I'm going to be cutting out by 1/2 inch on the fabric. So if you avoid the previous video, please don't forget to check the description box so that you see exactly how I drafted this and how I cut the cup. Okay, and equally the peplum. So once you check the description box, you will see the links on that. Just click it and you're going to see the rest of this video. Okay, so now as you can see, I'm just adding my 1/2 inch and cutting out, and then on the waistline I added more than 1/2 inch, okay, for the joining of the waist and the up. So what I'm doing here now is I want to go ahead and make the cup. I'm coupling the cup. So this is number 2. Remember to always number this and use your arrows to join it to know which one is which. This is very necessary for making corsets. Okay, these cups are the most confusing part of corsets. So I'm placing this together. I'm going to stitch it with very tiny stitch, just like 1/8 or 0.2, and after that I'm going to add up the top one. So you can see I've cut out all my pieces already. So guys, this is my yoke. Okay, so this is my yoke for the upside, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to measure out from the center point, that is from the midway line already have there. I'm going out 3.5 on both sides, which is 7 inch. Okay, so that is going to be my keyhole point. That is how wide my keyhole is going to be. So the next thing I'm going to do now is, as you can see, I've already joined this. I've joined it on 2 sides. Okay, I've joined this. All I needed to do was take the middle and join it with the sides, and then I've equally done this with joined it with 1/2 inch. I joined this with just tiny, very tiny, like I said, or if you have a zigzag stitch, you can use it and join it. So guys, the next thing I'm going to be doing now is I'm just going to go ahead and place my bias, and I'm going to stitch it. So if you followed exactly how I went about the drafting, you're going to understand how this joining came about. It's not difficult at all. Okay, so once you're joining it, the next thing to do is to mark your lines, the exact lines, how you want your bias to, that is how you want your boning lines to be. So however you want it, however design you want to do, this is the time you use and apply that design. So me, I'm just marking the lines how I want mine to be. So I'm applying in the middle, on the sides, making sure I take accurate measurements. So I'm equally going to add some here on the cup, and I'm going to be adding it this side first, and then I'll place the on top. Okay, so that it will come out very neat. So guys, this is it after I finished joining it, and this is my lining, well ironed with the interfacing, the very soft interfacing, that is paper stay, like I like to call it. So it's well ironed with it. Please guys, if you're making this, remember to iron your fabric too with paper stay or air stay. Okay, but mine I didn't. I really don't have any. So guys, I finished joining this, and what I did was I used my hemming gum, as you can see, and I placed it in between the cup and the fabric, and I ironed it perfectly. So that is just what you do. Okay, just place it, make sure that everything is matching each other perfectly. The lines are meeting the way they're supposed to meet, the same lines, just the way you see me directing you. That is what you do it. Then place it properly and neatly and iron it. Make sure the ironing is very neat. Okay, so you will get exact thing I have. So these are my numbers. As you can see, I numbered it number 2, number 3. Number 3 is going to the side, number 2 is going to the middle. So this is my boning. You can go ahead and apply your boning now, but I'm taking a 1/2 inch on the up and down to be able to cut out my boning. So the next thing I did now was to slash, just to reduce the excess I have on the sides here. Normally I'm supposed to be having just ½ inch. So after that, I'll go ahead and join this. Okay, so can you see how this is looking perfect? So that is what you're going to do. So I believe sometimes the joining is always difficult for people, so make sure that the fabric is the actual thing you are joining. Sometimes I would like to just advise you, it's better you even skip the interfaces should not interfere with your joining. Okay, just work with the fabric directly, so it will help bring that balance. So guys, I know you'll be wondering how comes everything is happening so fast. So this is my 7" and I folded it in. So all I did was I just went ahead and stitched it like this, so you can see, and I stitched just the 7/8 by ½ inch. Can you see? I did exactly the same thing on the yoke, and I stopped at that point of the 7". So I went ahead to notch it. Okay, so I notched it, and this is the same thing I did on the yoke. So I'm going to go ahead and notch this other part to enable me turn this properly, sweet turning, like easy sweet turning. So you can see after you notch it, this how it's going to come out. So that is exactly what I did on the yoke. Okay, so guys, I hope you're not confused here. So this is one method to make a keyhole neckline. You can equally use other methods. Under my description box below, you're going to see one other method I used while making another keyhole. So there are other methods you can use and they will come out even more nicer. I saw this method online actually, and I decided to give it a try. So guys, if you want to sew this, make sure you start exactly from that point you notched, so that it will come out neat. Okay, and you don't want it to start tearing after you finish sewing, that it starts expanding or something. So make sure you do it very well. So I'm pinning this down now, and I'll go ahead and just follow exactly what I'm doing. That is how you go about this. Okay, it's as simple as this, nothing else. If you do it like this and you do it perfectly, you will come out nice. But like I say, there are other ways you can equally make it. I'm going to be making more tutorials on different other methods, and then check my description box. You're going to see the link on another method I've used before, and it actually came out very nice too while making a bustier, keyhole bustier neckline. Okay, so can you see how this looks after I pinned it down? So when I'm sewing this, I'll make sure I sew it very nice. So like I said, I saw this particular method online. I decided to give it a try. Okay, so I'll do the same thing on the other side. So after I finish doing that, I'm going to go ahead and then turn my fabric with the lining, and I'm just going to sew ½ inch on this side and the other side. Please guys, don't forget to iron your fabric with a paper stay or a stay. Please don't forget, it's very needed. I just went ahead to make this video because I was out of it and I have to do it on just my lining. So guys, this is me after I finished joining it. Can you see how lovely and neat this is looking? I believe you like it. And please, if you know you enjoyed this video already, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe, like, comment and share for me, so that other people can equally see. If you like it, other people will see it and they will like it too. So this is so nice for my back. Remember, my back is a very simple one. I've equally turned it and I've notched the point of my dart. So while I was cutting it from the pattern, I've already done the notching there. So the next thing I'm doing now is apply my dart, which is 6.5, and I'm taking the measurement from here to the point, which is I have 5 inch. So from that point, I'm getting my dart. I won't use this line, I'm going to use the middle line. Okay, so I'm matching it together with the so can you see exactly how this looks? So that is just how I went about getting my dart. So that is just what I'm using for this. Very simple. So you really need to watch the other video on how I drafted this. It will go along to help you understand this more better. Okay, so I'm getting my dart. So after I finish joining my dart, Okay, the next thing I'm going to do now is to go ahead and attach it to the front. Okay, so I'll take it and place it like this. So guys, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe if you have not done that. So please, this is exactly how I'm going to go about joining of the neck, the shoulder. So make sure these two parts are meeting each other, the points are meeting perfectly. Then go ahead and pin it down perfectly, and then stitch it by 1/2 inch. So stitch by 1/2 inch. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if it's your first time in my channel. So guys, this is my peplum already prepared. Please check the description box and you're going to see this. So I'm going to go ahead and open this side, the back I already stitched. Then I'm going to go ahead now and join it, but I'm going to pin it down first, which is very necessary. So go ahead and pin yours down as well. Then after pinning, can you see how this looks already? Before I go ahead and join, I made this peplum using a crinoline. So in case you don't know how to make use of crinoline, please check the video and you're going to see exactly how to go about it. Okay, so this is my zip and I'm going to attach it after I finish joining the peplum. So I'll attach my zip very neatly, and after that I'll go ahead and attach my sleeve. So in order for me to attach my sleeve, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sleeve and I'm going to get the midpoint of my sleeve and notch it. Okay, so it seems like I'm talking faster than my action. Okay guys, please listen to what I say while as well pay attention to what I'm doing. You're going to enjoy it. Okay, so guys, after I finished attaching, this is the final outcome of my lovely blouse. Guys, this blouse is not hard to make at all. Really, it's not. You want to give it a try, do so. And see you in my next video, which will be the making of this lovely blouse. I'm sure you want to make something like this. Then go ahead and hit the subscribe button.